Nuggets outlast the Trailblazers. If you ever wanted to show someone the perfect example of Dame time, this is it. Lillard set a playoff record with 12 three-pointers, including multiple clutch final-second daggers to keep the overtime festivities going. But in the end, somehow, it didn't matter as Denver holds on for the 147-140 win in double overtime.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a winner on this game, and this one is easy for me. My winner, Rocky Mountain Oysters. The Nuggets up 22 early, had the Blazers on the ropes at the end of regulation, overtime, and double overtime. And every single time, Dame put on a superhero costume and said, "Look at me, I am the captain now." The Nuggets took repeated kicks to the no-no places, never back down. That's some Rocky Mountain Oysters.
What was that movie again?
I am the captain now? I don't know. The one with Tom Hanks in it.
Someone tell us on social media.
I don't know.
I want you guys to know the Rocky Mountain Oysters are a true delicacy from my homeland of Colorado. Loser schematics. To hell with drawing up a defense that isn't putting every single person in blue on Damian Lillard. Everybody, including Stevie Wonder, saw Damian Lillard was going to pull up from anywhere and everywhere to tie this game. That's exactly what he did at the end of regulation, at the end of the overtime, and we're going to get to what happened at the end of double OT, which is why that was a mistake.
All right, that gives me to a winner. Great Dame! The less time on the clock, the more Dame decided to shine. First player in the last 25 seasons with multiple game-tying or go-ahead threes in the final 10 seconds of the fourth quarter or overtime, I should say, in a playoff game.
Loser sharing. See aforementioned winner, loser schematics. Norm Powell, 13 points in 51 minutes. Robert Covington, 19 points in 44 minutes. C.J. McCollum, 18 points in a crucial out-of-bounds right there in 51 minutes. And Melo, 8 points in 30 minutes. Basically, what I'm trying to say is Damian Lillard was deferring in the second overtime after hitting back-to-back threes in the first overtime to get him in double OT. He should not have been deferring the rock at all, under any circumstance.
Here I thought that sharing was caring. Devin Booker woke up from a two-game funk to drop 30 on the AD-less Lakers. The Suns dropped 14 three-pointers en route to a 30-point victory. LeBron James trails a first-round series after Game 5 or later for the first time in his career. How many minutes left did he walk away?
Oh, we're getting there. And
pardon me.
Patience, loser, LeBron's watch. That's right. Down 32 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. LeBron walked off the court. Maybe his triple vision made it hard to see how much time was actually left on the clock. I don't know. All I know is that he said, "Nah, I've seen enough, and I am done with this game." Loser, LeBron's watch. That takes us to some positive. Now let's have some fun with winners. You mentioned it. Book it. Devin Booker went off 22 in the first half, by the way. This game was basically over at halftime. He still finished with 30 points, 7 boards in 33 minutes on an efficient 13 of 23 shooting. Devin Booker made it look easy throughout the course of this game, and everything looked easy for them, especially getting out to the big lead early, largely because of his heavy lifting.
I see you're efficient, and I raise you absolutely the polar opposite. Loser, imperfect 10, as in the 10 points the Lakers were able to manufacture in the entirety of the second quarter. It didn't help that KCP and Dennis Schroeder accounted for 0 points, and your second leading scorer behind LeBron was Kyle Kuzma with 15. That's a problem.
What wasn't a problem was the Nets eliminating the Celtics. The Nets are the second team to advance in the NBA postseason, eliminating the Boston. The Nets' big three combined for 83 points in the Game 5 win. Durant, Harden, and Kyrie combined for 85.2 points per game in the first round. That is the most by a trio in any playoff series in NBA history. Majestic beard. Indeed.
Okay, so winner, Buck, yeah, it's the semifinals we all wanted to see. The C's just happened to be what stood in the way, maybe longer than people expected after winning Game 3. Boston, the first team in this year's playoffs after, of course, the Heat to get bounced, so make it the second team. And now the Nets are on to the second round for the first time since 2014.
Obviously, your play on Tim McGraw's song Truck, yeah, that's what you were doing there, 100%. All right, I'll give you a winner, of course, yeah. A winner on this one. Mina Kimes, lifelong fandom. As a lifelong diehard one-season Nets fan, Nina gets the all-important playoff series victory that she deserves. Of course, that's going to eventually be a loser when the Bucks absolutely destroy Brooklyn in the next round. Book it. I'm calling it early. They are going to absolutely manhandle Brooklyn. I'm ahead on this thing, guys. Just jump on the train now.
You already make a bet with Mina or something?
No. I'm just trolling a whole fan base. Oh, got it.
Yelling at me. Loser, even Stevens with the latest loss and playoff exit. The Celtics are 38-40 in the playoffs 2017-18 season. He took them to the brink of the finals against the Cavs in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final. He's been Boston's head coach for 8 seasons. They've made the playoffs every year after his first, but it only takes one cup of donkeys in Boston before you hear them asking where the banner 18 is. Maybe he's not the guy to get him there.